the Ark of the Covenant in the Bible was based on these arks that you find throughout Egypt. All the temples of Egypt at one point in time had one of these boxes. And we believe, from a Templar perspective, we believe these boxes were they were electrostatic capacitors, and that they were a remnants of a lost technology from a pre-civilization like Atlantis.
Really?
Yeah, and that they were brought to Egypt to be preserved during the last cataclysm. And Egypt had these in all of their temples at one point in time.
Like, that's for real? That's real? Like, those are... How many of those exist?
Well, we have 6. The Templar Order has 6 right now, buried in vaults here in the United States. But there are others out there. I mean, there's supposedly one in Ethiopia right now, at a church in Ethiopia.
And how do they work?
What they do is they're built of multiple layers of acacia wood and gold. What happened is that the Templar Order found all these. They found 6 of these arks. There was probably 100 in antiquity. I mean, just based on the fact that every temple in Egypt had one at one point in time, which is clearly depicted on the temple walls all over Egypt. Yeah, it builds up static electricity, and especially when this mana, which is a monoatomic gold, is inside of it. What it does is that monoatomic gold is superconductive. And so as
monoatomic gold.
Yeah, so as it starts to build up static, then it's discharged through the top of it, where the little angels are and their wings on top of the Ark of the Covenant. It discharges electricity. And of course, to the ancient people, they saw this as magic. They saw this as the presence of God. But this is also why, even in the Bible, it says you couldn't touch the Ark of the Covenant, because if you did, you would die, because it would shock you to death, right? And the only way to discharge that electricity is you'd have to take a rod, like Aaron's rod that's described in the Old Testament or the Torah. You ground it and drop it against the ark, and it would cause all that electricity to become grounded. So then you could open it up. But if you didn't do that, it could shock you.